Hello students, my name is Praveen. I'm a physics faculty. So in today's class, we'll be discussing the topic called current electricity. So under that, we'll be discussing about KVL, KCL. Okay. So how to apply that laws in the numericals part and how we are going to see in this session. As you know that the current electricity is very important chapter when it comes to the competitive as well as for your PU level also. So this chapter is like a scoring chapter where you can easily score, but little bit tricks and how to solve that you should know. Okay, we'll see the first question here. In the circuit given here, the points A, B, and C. You can see here the points A, B, and C they're given, and at that particular points you have different voltages. At A you have 70 volt, at B you have 0 volt, at C you have 10 volt. Okay, so based on that, now we are going to see the point D will be potential or the currents in the path we are going to see. This using this problem we are going to find this option. Okay, so we'll see right now how to solve that. Okay, here you can see we have drawn the circuit. I've redrawn that circuit. Okay, so this is a point D. So from there you have one terminal, the other terminals are connected. Okay, so at A we have done 70 volt is there. At B it is 0 volt. At C you have 10 volt. Now we are going to apply at node D. Okay, so I can say the node D. You know that, right? What is the node? So just we'll see what is KVL and KCL. The statement is KVL is nothing but the Kirchhoff's voltage law. The algebraic sum of the IR product is equal to algebraic sum of the EMF. That is the statement for KVL. KCL is the algebraic sum of the current is equal to 0, or you can state it as sum of currents entering the node is equal to sum of the currents leaving the node. Okay, so these are the two statements. You can use any one. Okay, according to that statement, I can write it as at D, at the node D, I can write it as I1, correct? So I1 is entering, so it is positive. So is equal to, when you observe other two currents also leaving, so I can write it as minus, so I can write it as minus I2 minus I3 is equal to 0. As we have already studied, the algebraic sum of the current is equal to 0. Okay, now from this, can I write it as I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. Okay, so this is the statement. But according to the Ohm's law, you can write it as I is nothing but V by R anta bariboda. Okay. So V by R baribeku andre, il observe madi, you have the point A and point B. You can say here we have the potential difference. Yes or no? So what we are going to write? So we are going to write it as, instead of I1, I am writing it as VA minus VD, right? VA, okay, minus VD divided by R andreno estirele 10. Okay, is equal to, next, VD minus VB na, VD minus so next is VD minus VB, okay, divided by So 20, right? Plus again it is VD minus VC divided by 30. Okay. So VA is nothing but 70. So 70 minus VD divided by 10 is equal to VD minus VB andre 0. So it is just VD divided by 20 plus what is your VD? VD is going to, as it is, you are going to keep the VD as it is, minus VC and rest of 10. Okay, the whole divided by 30. So ಈಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಈ 10 ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆಗ 0 0 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೇನಾಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ. ಆಗೇನಾಯ್ತು ಇದು VD minus by 2 plus VD minus 10 divided by 3. So LCM ತಗೊಂಡು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ LCM ಎಷ್ಟಿದು 6. ಹಾಗಿದು 3VD ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇದು 2VD minus 20 is equal to 70 minus VD. Okay, so ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, 6 ನ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 7 6 are 42 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 420 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 420 minus 6VD, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? 6VD is equal to ಇದೆಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು 5 ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5D. ಸೊ 5D minus 20. ಸೊ minus 20 ಇರೋದು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 20 ಆಗತ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆಗ 440 is equal to minus 6 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5 is 11D, 11VD. ಈಗ ಏನು VD ಏನು? VD is nothing but ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ VD ಅಂದ್ರೆ VD is equal to 40 ನಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನನಗೆ I1 ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ I1. ಸೊ 70 minus 40 is 30 by 10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು I1? 3. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ I2 is nothing but VD ಅಂದ್ರೆ 40 divided by 20 ಅಂದ್ರೆ I2 is 2. ಸೊ 40 minus 10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 30, 30 by 30 is 1. So I1 is 3, I2 is 2, I1 is 3, I2 is 2, I3 is 1. So again answer, currents in the path AD, BD and CD are in the ratio of 3:2:1. Option D is the right answer. I hope you are clear with this problem. Okay, so shall we, so just you copy down this. Okay, so we'll see with the next problem. So if you see with the next problem, in the following circuit, G records zero deflection. What is G? G is nothing but galvanometer. So in the galvanometer, the deflection is zero. Then X is, now you have to find the X value. Okay, so shall we see? Okay, first we'll write the circuit diagram. So you can see the circuit diagram will be following like this. Okay, so the circuit diagram is, first you have like 30 ohms and you have one galvanometer G. Okay, so here you have one voltage, that is the EMF you have one more resistor, so don't mind with the diagram. Okay, okay, so this is the circuit. Here it is 10 volt, so here it will be 30 volt, 30 ohms, sorry, 30 ohms. Here it is 4 volt, here it is 10 volt. Okay, fine. Now first we'll see with the current flowing. From this part you will be having the current I1. I1 is been flowing. Okay, when it comes to this particular point, here it is I2. Then I can say at this particular point, at this particular node, current I1 is entering, I2 is leaving. So I can write it as I1 minus I2 anta bariboda. I1 minus I2. ಈ part ಅಲ್ಲಿ I1 minus I2 is flowing. Okay, now like whatever they given galvanometer, see the current through the galvanometer is nothing but I1 minus I2 is equal to 0 na. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಲೋನೋಮೀಟರ್ ಏನು ಝೀರೋ ಡಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ಮೇಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಝೀರೋ. ಈಗ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಬರಿಬಹುದು ಇದನ್ನ, I1 is equal to I2 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಬೋದ ನಾವು. I1 minus I2 ಅಂತ I1 is equal to I2 ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಶ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇನೆ. ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಶ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ I30 ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಲೂಪ್ ನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಲೂಪ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಲೂಪ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, 30 I1 ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, KVL ಹಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವಾಗ I1 30 ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, I2 X ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಂದಪ್ಪ? ಪ್ಲಸ್ X ಇಂಟು I2 is equal to ಯಾವುದು 10. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಟು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ಅದು ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಾ. If it has been traveling from negative of the terminal to positive of terminal, the EMF will be positive. If it is traveling from positive to negative, it will be negative. So ivaga here I1 is equal to I2 ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ I can write this I2 is also equal to I1. So I will be taking common. So again ಆಯ್ತು 30 plus X, 30 plus X into I1 is equal to 10. Is equal to 10. Now for the second second mesh I'm applying. So as you know that there is no current in the galvanometer, so this will be 0. So you'll be having only one, that is I1. So I'll take the loop in this way. I2x is equal to 4. Again, it is moving from negative to positive. So instead of I2, I'll be taking it as I1x. I1x is equal to 4. Now, can I write this I1 as, I1 is equal to, ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು? I1 is equal to I1 is equal to 4 by x ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದಾ? ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಹುದಾ? So 30 plus x into 4 by x is equal to 10. So 120 na 120x plus 4 is equal to 10. So again x is LCM. So avagidénayitu 120 plus 4x is equal to 10x. Okay, LCM ತಗೊಂಡು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. 4 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 10 minus 4 will be 6x. 6x is equal to 120. So x is equal to 120 divided by 6. So 6 ones are 6, 20s are. So your x value will be, what is your x value? X value will be 20 ohm. So your final answer will be option D. So I hope you are clear with how to apply the KVL and KCL. So the previous problem was based on KCL. This problem is based on KVL. I hope you are clear with this type of problems. Okay, you can copy down. Son, I hope you have done with that. Thank you.